Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You're still watching Breakfast Show live on Nile TV International. And as we mentioned earlier, on the first segment of the show, we will be talking about ISEC, which is an international organization for developing youth, and especially it focuses on exchange programs abroad. We will be talking more about this issue with our guests today, Lisa, National Program Director at ISEC, and Karim, Marketing Vice President also at ISEC. Good morning, and thank you very much for joining us today.
Thank you.
Good morning. Thanks for the invite.
Thank you. And Lisa, let me start with you. You're the responsible for the ISEC International Organization here in Egypt. So, of course, I need to know a little background about ISEC and what are the basics upon which you choose the participants for this organization.
Okay, so the basics are that we are recruiting each and every single semester our members, and it's basically on a framework, on just like on specific criteria on what we would like to select our members. And these members are going to work in the back office, but also in the front office on delivering the exchanges to students who actually would like to go abroad for other projects, for volunteering and also for professional internships, but also vice versa. For internships and volunteering experiences and professional internships here in Egypt. So it's just like it's seriously an exchange, and it's also a circle that goes, and the members are going to manage it.
Right. Karim, would you tell us more about ISEC in terms of its exchange programs in more details? And of course, tell us more about ISEC as an organization. What are the aims of this organization?
Okay, sure. So ISEC basically started in 1948 after the Second World War, because people thought that the reason why we have wars is because we don't understand the other societies. So we also have a short video by the president of ISEC International talking more about ISEC, what we do and why we do it.
Right. Go ahead, Dino.
Okay. Lisa, how many members are in this organization, and how long you've been working here in Egypt concerning this issue?
Okay, so ISEC in Egypt has currently 1,200 members, and ISEC in Egypt exists since, or is created 42 years ago. And what was the other question? Sorry.
And you said how long you've been here in this organization, been here in Egypt?
So I'm working in ISEC in general. So I started in ISEC in Germany, and in ISEC in Germany I started in 2011. By the time I also got enrolled in university. But for ISEC in Egypt, I'm working since the 1st of July 2016.
Right. Karim, what are the basic qualifications, or what's the criteria for applying to this organization?
Basically, anyone at university or just graduated for 2 years can apply for ISEC. We mainly attract youth because we believe that youth are the factor of change in the world. This is.
At which age is allowed to apply? I mean, from 18, for example, to 22 to 25. Which is the age?
Okay, as I said,
or no specified age.
It's no specified age as long as he or she is in university or have graduated for 2 years.
So until after 2 years after graduation.
Yes.
So that's it. Okay.
These are you're training members here to travel abroad for certain professions. Of course, it's not an easy job for people to change from going from one place to another. So how do you make this, and what are the criteria, of course, that people go there?
Yeah, so we have specific teams, and one team is, for example, specifically and only responsible to send, for example, students for volunteering experiences abroad. And this team is working on delivering or just like supporting actually the students to get a visa process. I've been just running errors the last couple of days with embassy and at embassy, so just like to figure out what are actually the problems and how can we actually support our students with a visa. And so there's one team which supports specifically the students to go abroad, which is just like what are the expectations they have to go, they have to meet or they have to set actually. Are there differences between developing countries, so Europe and Eastern Europe, or if they're going to India, if they're going to China, just like all these expectations that we definitely need to set before they're going abroad. So the whole framework to support a person who's going abroad for a while is made either by the outgoing team for professional internships or also for the volunteering experiences.
Right, Karim, actually the year 2016 was declared by the President as the Year of the Youth. And the first National Youth Conference was held in Sharm el-Sheikh under the auspices of the President. Of course, how do you see the significance and the impact of such conferences on the Egyptian youth?
Okay, basically we do such conferences here as ISIC to develop people, to develop youth, especially for the people who are already in ISIC, because the aim or the objective of these conferences is to transform the knowledge all across the network, because we have a global network. So youth from all over the world come and sit together to share their knowledge and their learning objectives.
Right.
If I want to be a member of an ISIC and I want to participate, so how one can apply for this organization?
It's actually very easy. People are going to send in the, so either you're going to follow Isaac in Egypt on Facebook, very easy. And when there's a recruitment time, there's just all over the Facebook page, there are the sign up buttons. Very easy on via online application. Or usually, as we are based in 22 cities all over Egypt, people are going to send at the campus and recruit for Isaac. So there's going to be a booth, or there's going to be just like person who are running around and recruiting and promoting actually for Isaac in Egypt. And in these campuses you can sign in for membership, and then you're going to be introduced to all the next steps. So it's very easy and it's very friendly actually to understand.
Right, and just allow us, we're going to this short break. We're going to be listening to a special song, one of the old classic songs in the Egyptian cinema by Shukuku.